From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young wasting no time, right to the air. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing, Young.
How the fuck? Okay. See how this shit can go, man. How the fuck did that come wide open, man? Let me see this.
Xavier Leggett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And
Cover
the
3.
Panthers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Oh, yeah. I see that. Fucking curl flag. Hit my foot from the outside third.
Now to add the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back 7's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the 1st down.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Bengals at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And Higgins is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line. Here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Here we go.
Now Burrow changing the look. On second and goal. Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 75. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Young to throw it. Open one. There's Darnell Washington. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Darnell Washington. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
This guy dunked on by Darnell Washington. Let's see him. I'll have to log in.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
I need to get our services. What type of quality?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Gotta go. 11.
Third down.
Stop.
They'll run on third down with Brown. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. McPherson now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this
It's hard play. We play a hard
You
play.
want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
Yeah.
Because you're either thinking,
Don't play a
replacement
fucking
may
hard
get an
play.
opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Young is set to throw.
What the oh, hell no, bro. My nigga just got PI'd so fucking bad. Like,
What'll turn out to be the final
God
play
damn.
of this first quarter.
He trying to run down and make a play. Getting fucking held back by a fucking receiver.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Blue striker. Here we go. Black, 95.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
At the 8-yard line.
Set, ready.
They run here with Dowdle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set, go.
Now Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And the pressure gets to him again. A disastrous loss there on 1st and goal on the sack. Sets him back big time.
It's 4th down and goal.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So now after the field goal, Fitzgerald back out there to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Gun. Start.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown to about the 40-yard line.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
On one, ready?
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Man open left side. It's his running back with him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On one, ready?
Hot shit, don't stop that shit.
11. Here we go. Oh, start. 180. 20 shot. Start.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's 2nd and 7.
11. Here we go. Start.
Now Burrow. And he will find his big time over the middle.
I bought that bitch.
The Bengals passing game finding
I'm
a
getting the weekend right now. Tony, you ain't vote for me, huh?
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Need to go vote, man. Get them points up, man.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's
Too late
1st
now.
and 10 from the 10.
We already started.
Start.
Shouldn't have
They
been
will
on me.
toss to Brown. And he's going to battle.
Put him down. You put him down. Just that. Take a little bit of that clock, please. Take a little bit of that clock. We'll just get ball and have.
Time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
11. 180. Wait, start.
They keep it on the ground. And it's Brown.
Blitz that bit up. I respect it.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use
I
the
definitely
first
might go
of their
for it down here.
timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50
get ball and
seconds to
half.
go in the first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
11. Start. 180. Start.
Now it's Burrow. To the
T.
inside.
Higgins, you gotta catch that bitch, man.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
T. Higgins drops that shit. Give me 1 second. I'm about to do some risky ass shit and go for it on 4th and 4. I'm gonna go for it.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Can. 12. Start.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's caught.
Come on, Worthy. Come on, Worthy. That's why you drop your fucking nuts, man. That's why you drop your fucking nuts.
And Xavier Worthy from 4 yards out.
Get money, don't make.
Take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
I had to delete that bitch, Tony. I had to delete that bitch, man. I'm gonna download it back.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
Grown-ass motherfucking man. That's a grown-ass motherfucking man, bro. Just throw that bitch up there, man.
And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
Being ball have got to be smart from that. Got to get him 2 points.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And
Feels
with time
like it.
quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll
I'm
find
fucking
out just
gonna
how much
read
they
that shit.
trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Black. Yellow. 22.
Young to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's good. That's good. Oh.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Sean, you still be on that bit, man? Buying skins on that bit? Hell no.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
You buying skins on that bit? Hell
This
no.
offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles. Remember,
Say, do you be buying skins on that bit?
good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
This pass complete to
He
Higgins.
hot.
And he's going to be out of
He
bounds,
hot,
but not
motherfucker.
before he takes it inside
Okay.
the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Let's get set. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got room at the 30.
Oh my God, it got strip fumbled. I just got strip fucking fumbled. He punched the ball out. Oh man, I like it. I like it.
Well, CD, that's one of those plays you
he strip fumbled.
Big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the third
Smart
quarter.
fucking chase,
Yeah,
man.
we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a two-score game. That has a chance to tighten up.
Man, I told you every one of y'all games losing Illinois, bro. Don't fucking matter. Hey, y'all gotta win, bro.
After a short gain of 2.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but
Y'all gotta win, though, bro. You know how something you have to talk, bro.
they've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle.
Yeah, I got. I need y'all fuck niggas to win too, bro, against Tennessee.
From the 21.
Well, I don't need y'all to win. I need y'all to. Look, this is a little different. I don't need y'all to win. I need y'all to not lose by fucking 12. So.
They go play action. Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
It's like, nah, I think 10.5 actually. I need y'all to lose by. Y'all do that.
It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Young working out of the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run.
I had to pick my poison. I had to pick my motherfucking poison, man.
And he's brought down after a very nice
I want to deal with the fucking running back,
It's a gain of
playmaker.
5. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he went nowhere. He'll
Played that perfect, man. Take on the block, still make the tackle.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Slot man moves right. To throw, Young. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Legette. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are back within a score. Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. He's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That's caught right side by Worthy.
Give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second, bro. Fucking these guys. Fucking punch the ball out while after that. Fucking like, it's so rare you get one of them fucking punch out fumbles, bro.
They didn't move correctly. The offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
I thought I was really fun again. I just got to stop doing that extra shit to take my fucking yards, bro. Just go down. That nigga going for he's trying to burst me. That's that bitch out.
Because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
That nigga flag. He barely hit on my slip of the lap. Did a fucking live bet to get him 34 PRA.
And Burrow going to throw again. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Who do you think in the next 5 years got the best chance, like not the people, like, besides Wemby, who you think niggas gonna say, like, oh, he the best?
Right, here's Brown.
I'm actually, like, who do you think people would say outside of Wemby in 5 years from now, they would say, that's what he is. Oh, I thought you said who. I thought you were asking who. I'm like, nigga, I'm like, nigga, I asked you who. Nigga, the fuck you asking me who? I thought this nigga said who. I'm like, nigga. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I can see who. I can see, like, K be 29. K be 29 or maybe 30 maybe at that time. He probably like 25, 26. Shea might still be like that. Cause Shea like 26. Yeah. 5 years from now, you know,
after the touchdown, McPherson on to
you think Luke will still be like top 3, top 5 years from now?
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Greatest scores ever. Yeah, easily going. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Talk about the Rockets.
Next drive. Now Young.
He torches everybody. I don't know why y'all make it seem like he's just now. He torches everybody. He's probably one of the best, like, first quarter scores. Like, damn that Cutter, bro. Like, fuck that. That nigga dropped like 14. But it'd be like easier, bro. The 14 he dropped on us at first.
Young now.
Yeah.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Set, hut, drill, 52, 30, check.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Play, it's Dowdle. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Now Young going to move him around. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now here's Young. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Panthers
Young.
first down.
And quick throw here. That's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 1.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Young. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll throw again. Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Rico Dowdle, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun.
Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead. Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the
Oh my fucking God, that was a good user.
passing game has been
Fuck.
spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win.
Circle wide open, bro. Circle wide open, bro.
Finally gained a measure of,
Oh,
I don't know if you call it revenge, but
these
got
fucking
played
defense.
done
Always making
against
games
them,
harder.
That's been difficult for them all game long.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he stopped immediately there.
I want to run man to get the ball back, bro.
So it's Panther football.
I think I'm going to run man, bro.
4th quarter, down to the final 2
I think
minutes,
I'll
and we
run
got a 1-score game.
I'm not scoring. I'm not going to
Try
just.
2nd and 10 now.
I'm going to have too much time if I run fucking zone.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Like, if he scores early, I'm cool with that.
You
I ain't
pressure the
gonna lie.
quarterback
I
or
can't let
drop
him
all over
fucking
the
take
passing
the
lane.
ball.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time.
But Darnell Washington catches everything, bro. I swear, bro.
You have a big-time pass rusher.
This
send him
one
out
dude
there,
catches
quarterback, and then
everything,
make sure you
bro.
blanket the field. It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Young. Pass
better.
taken in.
Down the
It's
down
tight
the
end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Young to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides
That was
are
great
savor
fucking
every
pick.
second
What's the
to
pick I
prepare
throw
before
in the
next
most
snap.
fucking first
Because
drive?
once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now he's going to step up and run.
It's the best chance I got on defense is when that defense right there, bro. And just hope Donald Washington don't dunk on me, bro. That's the best chance I got. Throw a play from the field.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Here's Young.
Oh, man. It's the best chance we fucking got, man. Run this fucking defense right here.
Miles Murphy in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Strike two. Red cycle. Ready.
It's desperation time. Young on 14.
Oh, God.
He takes it across from
A
the
blur. I should have just ran the same fucking defense
in
again.
the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Fucking blur.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use their first timeouts without making any headway.
Hey, John, bro. You know, we live for this
Touchdown.
moment.
This is
We
Fitzgerald
live for
now
this
to
fucking
send
moment.
this one
You know
away.
this, bro. You know this, bro. We live for this shit, man.
And that
30
is over the
seconds.
back
We
line
got
of the
worthy,
end zone.
worthy
It's a
Chasing
touchback,
Higgins,
and
man.
they'll bring this out to the 30.
Well, the game's way harder on myself every fucking time I play this shit, man.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, Burrow. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go.
Burrow.
Oh my god, I panicked. I had running back wide open. I just threw some bullshit. Oh my god, panicked. That was a horrible thing.
As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds
That was
left
a
to go.
horrible fucking pass. Oh, the running back is wide open.
Here's second down.
11 MT. 11 MT. Gun. Dot. 11. Dot.
Now Burrow. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. Throwing, Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
I gotta guarantee a field goal here, man.
Nobody open, now second down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. Ready. Dot.
Here's Burrow.
Yeah, I should have went to OT. I'm a bot. Oh my fucking God! Why did I force that?
That's a beautiful read there.
Why did I fucking force that?
So he's just gonna sit back and
Why did I
he
fucking
knows
force
he can't
that,
get
man?
beat deep because he has the end line to
GG's,
protect
bro.
it. So he
Oh
can
my
react to
God! 3
everything in
turnovers in the
front of him,
second
and he makes a
half
great
just
play
fucking
for
sold this
him.
game,
Comes
man.
down with the interception.
GG. Oh my fucking God! Hey, bro, look, bro, look. Kobe.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Panthers, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they drop just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.